If you find yourself needing a signal light on these Chevy taillights, the way my wiring is set up, my brake and signal light is not on one wire like it is on a lot of vehicles. But on newer and older ones, the signal lights are always separate. Just pull this little reflector out. So I picked up these little 1.25" LED clear lens amber LEDs in it, and they fit right into this hole once you get the rubber mounted in there, stuck in there. And I suppose you could trim it, or I suppose you could glue this in without the rubber, but it doesn't look too bad like this. And then all we got to do is put the lines straight up and down and start working it in. Maybe a little twist here and there and push it in. Look at that, it's seating right in there. There we go. So there you have that. Then we have to drill a hole through the gasket and the body for these wires to pass through. So just somewhere there, about center. Not that you want to fill your old Chevy with holes. But there we go. And I'm actually going to pass the wires out, solder them on, and stick the whole thing back together. Normally it'd be nice to put like a plug in or something on there, but I don't want to have a big enough hole for that. Important thing to remember with LEDs is there's a positive and negative, and because these are from China, white is negative, black is positive. Makes perfect sense. By the way, I cut my own gaskets for these taillights. So I didn't have any. I was going to put some custom taillights on this car, you know, maybe some round ones and French them in there, but if I don't hurry up and finish this car, I'll never get to drive it. The other thing you're going to need with the LED bulbs is these little resistors. This is 50 watts, 6RJ. They'll come in packs of 4 or 10 or whatever, and then that'll keep it from blinking too fast because there's not enough resistance on LED lights. So if you're going from a filament bulb to LED lights, you should put these on. Otherwise your flashes go like crazy. Spastic. And you need to wire them in parallel, right? The black ground on one side, the power on the other side. And then put this up here so that I can screw this to the inner fender well, something like that. These lights are still going to go pretty fast, too fast, because I haven't got the front signal lights hooked up. So all we've got is the LEDs and these resistors. And that's still not enough resistance, so they're going to go pretty fast, I'm guessing. Well, let's have a look. See what they look like. All right, to give these lights a test, see what they look like. Let's do brake lights, signal lights, and tail lights. Truth is, these little Chevy lights never were very bright. I think Fords were a lot better.